What's up guys, it's me, Mad Samurai 84 here with January's PS Plus plays. This month we have been given Uncharted the Nathan Drake collection. Now I personally actually do own this, so I have played it through, so I think it's taken them a bit too long for them to give this to us. I personally feel like this should have been a freebie quite a while ago. Anyway, I'm going to jump in. I'm going to play a little bit of each so you can see. If you've never played any Uncharted game, now is the perfect time to start, because you know what, they've given us the first 3 games, and you know what, I personally thought they got better and better. They may have slightly aged, because they are just, you know, slight graphical upgrades, if you want to call them that, from the original PS3 versions. Anyway, let's jump in, have a little go of the first one, Drake's Fortune, then I'll jump into Among Thieves, then Drake's Deception. So let's start with Drake's Fortune Remastered. So I'm just going to play a little bit of each. I'm going to go through and probably do like the first episode of each one, just so you can see it if you've never played it. If you have, you can just have a look and see how terrible I am. So let's do this. So we're in the actual game now. So new game, continuous speedrun campaign. Alright, I'm just going to jump into easy. Don't want to go to Explorer, have it be too easy, so let's just jump in here. You know what, I love this series. There's a lot of people who are a bit like, oh no, it's not that great, it's well overrated. I'm like, but is it? Is it overrated? They were just very good games. Are the copying Tomb Raider? Are they really? It's just giving a new take on the whole treasure hunter. Really?
I'm here off the coast of Panama, where we just recovered what we believe to be the coffin of legendary
let's have
explorer
subtitles
Sir
on.
Francis Drake, who was buried at sea over 400 years ago.
And it still, like, looks, you know, with the little kind of... It would have been nice if they actually kind of put these games into the kind of completely remaster it in the way, like with Uncharted 4, and put it in the same kind of graphical engine as that. That would have been really nice.
For example, you can't defile an empty coffin.
Oh, he is in the know. Yeah. I don't understand the people who didn't like these games. They were just very good,
No way.
fun
Games
games.
for a coffin. That's it.
Wait a minute. If my show hadn't have funded this expedition, you wouldn't have.
Got your story, lady.
Get your story, lady.
Mr. Drake, you signed a contract. I have
And
a
you
right to
did
see
get,
every single
we
thing that
got a
you-
great lovable character out of these games.
Sully, we got some trouble. Hurry it up.
But
Okay, what's going on?
Uncharted 4 was supposed to be the last that we kind of got with
Pirates.
Drake.
Yeah, the modern kind.
Then we got the other one, the side one, where it was called,
What are you talking about?
which was really, really, really good in my eyes,
Shouldn't
I
we call
thought.
the authorities or something?
Yeah, that'd be a great idea.
What was it called? I'm going to have a quick Google.
What?
Yeah, so unless you want to end up in a Panamanian jail, we should probably handle this ourselves.
What's worse?
The
Obviously haven't been at
It was called, there you go, The Lost Legacy,
Yeah.
where you played some of the female characters
Point and shoot,
in
right?
it.
Good girl.
And that was good. I really enjoyed that one as well. I actually platinumed that one. I do want to go back into a Thief's End
How the hell
and
did you
platinum
get
that
out
one
here?
and platinum some of the others. But because I have played this one, maybe try play through these ones. There we go. Boom. What?
These guys don't like you much, do they?
Less talking, more shooting.
Here we go. Boom.
Hurry up, Sully.
Yeah, this just looks very good. Still, even though it was a couple of years ago since I played it, it still feels very nice to play. You can't be sorry now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, boom. Where's the other dude? Whoa. And the melee combat was pretty good. The shooting's pretty good, and you got the everything is pretty good. The whole combat in this game, in these games, are pretty damn good, and they got better and better. Ah, damn it! Oh, here we go. Here we go. Whoa! How's that feel, hero?
Sully, where are you?
Here we go, here we go, here we go. There was another two.
Oh my god, great. Rocket launcher.
Okay, that's not good.
Whoa, Shiza. But this is a series I've really enjoyed, and I would like them to do more with Drake. But will we get another with Drake? I don't think so. Maybe it's best for them to kind of leave it live for quite a while.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Come on! Go!
Alright. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, it controls, like, I don't understand if people say, oh yeah, the first one, like, controls really badly. Even in, like, I had to go on the PS3 one just a couple of years ago, because I was around my brother's, and he was playing it, and I was just, had a little go on it again, and the controls on it were fine. I don't understand, you know, I think they've probably slightly finessed it maybe for the PS4 controller here for this collection. I'm not too sure, can't really remember. But it controls perfect to me. Don't see why anyone else would complain.
Well, little present from Sir Francis.
The present from Sir Francis.
Wait a minute, is this what I think it is?
Drake's lost diary.
There's always the talk of, well, there was the talk of the
Yeah, well, let's just keep that.
Uncharted film, which I don't think they should do now. I think they've taken too long to do it.
Ever to look at that diary when we land?
They should have done this years ago. There we go.
When Drake sailed into the
Very
Pacific,
green.
he took the Spanish fleet completely by surprise. He captured their ships. He took all their maps, their letters, their journals, and he recorded everything.
And I found this game really brought
When he got back to England,
Naughty Dog back to their best, because, you know, I originally knew them from Crash Bandicoot and stuff like that.
Yeah, so
you
this.
see, Drake discovered
And then I felt like,
buoyancy.
oh, and then the Daxter games, yeah, I like the Daxter games, and then they kind of
All right, Nate, just
disappeared a little bit, and I think they must have been working on this.
Man only interested in the climax.
I would like to see Naughty Dog do a
Okay then.
new
I'll jump to the good part. Just for
Daxter, Jack and Daxter game. I would really much enjoy that. Whether we'll get that,
Damn direct.
probably
you. It's
not.
onto something big, all right.
Does it say anything else?
Oh, so now you're interested, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
And the
unfortunately,
cutscenes
no.
look pretty damn
This page
good.
was torn out. I'm telling you, Sully. This is it. This is finally it.
This is finally it.
Only we got one little problem.
Yes, that's what I said. It blew up. It sank. No, that's why we have insurance, right? Oh. Oh no, the camera? No, the camera's fine. Don't worry about the camera. No. Still as good as new.
Sully, the girl can hold her own. You should have seen her.
Fine. You go on out there and you tell her we just found the lost city of gold. Maybe her producer can get it on the air tonight.
Oh, come on.
Nate, do you trust me?
More or less.
Good. Because we're going to have every two-bit scumbag in the world racing us to this treasure unless we cut her loose
Right now.
You're a real gentleman, Sully.
I know. It stinks. She'll get over it.
No, I don't care for over budget. I mean, do you realize that this could be like the biggest story of the year? Hi. No, I don't trust him, okay? That's why we need to move fast. So just get me the camera crew, and I promise you that...
Oh, son of a bitch.
Should have seen that one coming.
Yeah, you should have.
Ugh.
Here we go. So I'll just walk around in this one.
Oh, hold on. Hold on, kid. I'm not as young as I used to be.
And then we'll jump into the next.
Yeah, you weren't too old for that little barmaid in Lima, were you?
Ha! Well, that was different. Although I must admit, equally as strenuous.
Yeah, it would have been nice for them to
Old-timer? We're just about
update the graphical engine to the Uncharted 4 one.
This reminds me.
It would have been very nice. But still, it looks still pretty good with the slight kind of upgrade they've given it.
By the time he figured it out, I was... Nate, are you
And it controls very well. And it's going to be the same for what it is. It's just, you know, the story. Oh, you know what? People slag the stories off in these games, but I really enjoyed the stories. You know, I enjoyed that the whole game. I thought they were very, very good. And I don't understand people why they have to go, oh no, this sucks. It's not that good. Yeah. It is good. Stop being a bloody moaning bitch. These are good games. They're solid games. Which can be quite hard to get is a good solid game. And these are, you know, probably goes a bit wild in certain places in these games, but you know, why not? You can go slightly wild, make it a bit more kind of exotic and interesting later on in the stories.
According to this, we're right on top of the mark.
Maybe you're not reading that thing right. Let me see it.
Yeah.
No, this is the place.
But yeah, I'm liking this one. I know it because
Easy, Sully. Just relax.
they're good games.
Let's take a look around.
They're good games. Alright, let's jump out, back to the main menu, and jump into Among Thieves, the second Uncharted game. Have a little play. We've had enough of this. We haven't really got much into combat, but the combat's good. You know, L2, you just aim and just fire. It's just pretty sweet. And the climbing is pretty damn good. I have to say, it's just, it's solid.
1,000 years older.
Just the traversing around the area. They did it very well.
Nothing yet.
I can't say about like the kind of the newer what it's like with
There's something funny about the ground down there.
what's it called, the Tomb Raider games, because I haven't played I played the oh shit, I nearly messed that up, when they branded it and rebooted it all. The first one when I played that on PS3. I do have the PS4 version of that one, and I do have the other two, but I haven't got round to playing them. I'm hoping to kind of get round in the next couple of months or so and just play through that series. Probably won't do any videos of it. I'll probably just play through it just for my own kind of self indulgement in a way. Here we go. We'll see what we got here, eh, Sully? What do we got here? But I'll be playing through those ones. And always, I think it's hard to say, but I always thought Uncharted is a better series than Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider, yeah, it's all right. There's some good games, but there's a lot of rubbish. They made a lot of rubbish games.
What a warm and homey place.
Dark Angel? That one jumps to mind, which I actually do own. I bought that when it first came out, and that game was terrible. Anyway, enough of me chatting about how much I prefer this. Let's jump into the next one and go through that one. Yeah, Nate. Let's skip this so we can quit to the main menu. Here we are with Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. God, I remember when this first came out, God, it was like, because the first one was good and this one was, I found it even better. People were like, oh no, it wasn't that great. I'm like, shut up. Jesus Christ, what's with these little moany people? It was a good game. It is a good game still. Alright, so I have to start a new game. I don't know where my save data from my previous game was. So let's do this and just play the first little bit. I did not tell half of what I saw, for I knew I would not be believed. Marco Polo on his deathbed, 1324. Oh yeah. And supposedly, if you got the special edition of this, so it came with the dagger, supposedly that is, and if you've got it in good condition, if you've got it sealed, supposedly that's worth a lot of money. That version. It used to be into getting like the special or collector's editions, but I kind of stopped that because it was just got a bit too much. There's a couple I have got, some which probably aren't that worth that much, let's put it that way, and some that may, but yeah, I remember seeing it, the collector's edition in Blockbuster for a half decent price, and I was like, oh, I went, nah, it's not worth it. Clearly it was bloody worth it. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. Oi, 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 oi. There we go. Like, I really enjoyed this scene, this opening. People were like, oh no, it's not that good. I'm like, I just don't like people who are so negative. You know, yeah, maybe I can be slightly negative, but I'm just trying to be more honest in a way. Like, you know, you may disagree with me. You may not have really liked these games. You know, and if you didn't, that's fair enough. Don't see why you would not. Oh. Oh. That was close. Oh. Really, yeah. I enjoyed this scene. Oh. Oh. Heart pounding stuff. Oh, gotta do this. Gotta do it quickly. Yeah, it was just a really enjoyable game. This one. The story was pretty damn good. They kind of just updated everything and just from the first and made it everything a little bit better. Oh, come on, get up. Get up. Oh. You gotta run, mate. Eee! What a great start to a game. That's how you start it. Like, how the hell did you get there? You're like, oh no, he's gonna die. But it should really say here, like 2 weeks earlier, 1 week earlier, or whatever it is.
Buy me a drink, sailor.
Harry Flynn? Hey! What the hell are you doing here?
I'm looking for you, mate.
Uh-oh.
I'm looking for you, mate.
Maybe a bit of both.
Yeah, and they got better looking as the series went on with 1, 2, and 3.
Part with a huge sum of cash if we acquire a certain object for him.
All right, I'm listening.
Now, you're not gonna like this.
You're not gonna like this. The Travels of Marco
No, you're out of your mind.
Polo.
Just hear me out for a second.
Flynn, we both know 2 people who were killed trying to lift something out of this
And
place.
one who made it out.
Yeah, barely.
I can't do this without you, Drake. You're the only one who's cracked it, and you know better than anyone it's a 2-person job.
No. 3, actually.
Right. And speak of the devil, here she comes now.
Oh, here we go.
Chloe Frazer.
Nathan Drake.
Hello, Harry.
Chloe here's one of the best drivers in the business. She'll take good care of us.
I bet.
Right, look. I've got it all figured out.
Oh, have you
Go
now?
in through the sewer.
I'm loving it so far.
That puts us in the courtyard. From there, we scale up the wall, run across the rooftops, and just drop down into the exhibit hall. Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, Bob's your uncle.
Worth all this trouble, I hear you ask?
I didn't, but go ahead. But that's it. An oil lamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worthless. I don't get it.
Neither do we. That's why we tracked you down.
Well, it sounds like you're working for a nutcase. Some collector who's got too much time and money on his hands. And by the way, this is not worth any of it.
But there's more. How's your 13th century Latin, mate?
Where'd you get this?
Borrowed it from the files of the nutcase.
In Trebizond, we were set upon by thieves. Father, Maffeo, and I were robbed of our greatest treasures. This was written by Marco Polo.
Yes, that much we were able to work out.
Unfortunately, the rest of it's nonsense.
Hey, hold on. So that it should not fall into the wrong hands, I concealed my great sorrow in the unlikeliest place. The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
See what I mean? It's just gibberish.
He's talking about the lost fleet.
Yeah.
I know, someone want to fill me in?
Marco Polo leaves China with 600 passengers and 14 ships, loaded down with treasure from Kublai Khan. And he lands in Persia a year and a half later, with only 1 ship left and only 18 passengers. Now, he recorded every detail of his journey, but he never told what happened to all those ships and the passengers.
Oh, yeah?
So somewhere out there are 13 ships loaded with the Emperor's treasure waiting to be found.
Yeah, and that
Come on.
is what your client is after. Hey, look at this lamp. It's covered in Mongolian script. It must have been a gift
Yeah,
from
the
Kublai Khan.
cutscenes look
The light of the great
pretty
Khan
damn
shall
good.
see
Fate of the 13.
Marco Polo hid something inside this lamp. Something that pinpoints the site of the lost fleet.
So, we're dicking this guy over, right?
Damn straight.
Absolutely. You in then?
Oh yes, let's do
What
this.
the hell? I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Precisely. That could go wrong. Okay. Oh shit, get out of there, mate. Yeah, it looks nice still. Look at the lighting, everything looks very good. You know, just all the character models in this one, they really made them look so much better than the first one. It was actually quite amazing of how well they they made them look. Just the detail. You could do it, mate. You can do it. Oh, God damn it.
It's always locked.
Boom. Yeah, and I think because there were people say, I think if I remember correctly, the one thing about this was about the whole story. People were like, oh yeah, the story's great. And then there's people who were like, oh no, they're not. Naughty Dog aren't great at storytelling. It's like, well, I personally think they are. I think they're all right. They're probably not some of the. Maybe they're not the greatest, but they're still pretty good. They are good at it. And people who say that they're not good, like people said, oh, Last of Us story wasn't that good. Yeah, okay, mate. I forget how just nice this game looks. Even in, like, I know this is not the original, it's a remaster, but God, it looks really good in this remaster. Oh. Oh. And he is a very lucky boy for not dying ever. Wake up. It just the textures,
Hello.
just the detailing and the textures on like the walls and the
You
doors
mind telling me what the hell
and
is going
everything
on?
look great.
Flynn,
Yeah, you might have warned me.
and missed the look on your face.
And the voice acting,
Haven't exactly made yourself
just
easy to
top
find.
notch.
Talk about making yourself easy.
Oh, you're not jealous. Let's not forget who walked out on whom. After all, you don't get to be jealous.
Wait a minute, Chloe.
If it makes you feel any better, my relationship with Flynn is strictly professional.
Really?
Mostly professional.
Really?
When I figured out he was actually on to something, I thought you'd want to be in on the action.
So what's the plan?
Oh yeah.
Just like we said, we pull the heist, find the ships, and we make off with the treasure.
With Flynn. And then?
And then we split the take 3 ways, and you and I just disappear. Together, this time.
I see.
I see.
Till then, he can't know about us.
He's gonna be pissed.
He's gonna be fine. Trust me.
Oh, sexy. Come on, let's just do this part of the level and then I'll move on to the third. Come on, Drake. You can do better than this. The traversing is just... Yeah, they finessed it in the original second one. And it was just... It came just really good. It had some... And if I remember in the original, the traversing had some little awkward points. But they kind of just made it about 50 times better. Oh, crap. Even though I've played this game, I don't remember everything. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, what's this? Weird line. Wow. Here we go. It's about to get into some real business, if I remember correctly. Oh. This PS3 remaster looks better than some actual current gen games, really. And then we're here, Istanbul. So let's end it here.
You sure you're up for this? Feel a lot better if I had a gun.
Number 2 feels better, it plays better, it looks better than the first one. So just a top game. Everything about this game is great. So let's move on to Drake's Deception. I always get the name of that one wrong. But let's kind of jump on, play that one for a bit, and then we're going to have like a final kind of all-round summary of the Drake's collection, ultimate collection that is. So, and we'll just talk about the goods and bads of everyone, I think. So let's do that. Here we go. Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception. Now, I remember that with this one, I kind of like when it came to the first one and the second one, I got them day one. Well, Uncharted 3, I kind of had... I was kind of really busy at the time of my life then, and I didn't know a third one came out until it came out, and I didn't get it straight away. I kind of waited a little bit, and I got it a bit cheaper because I was just whatever I was doing with my life. And then I finally started playing it, and I was like, oh wow. And I wasn't sure if I preferred this one or 2. So, but I was actually quite like, I don't know, I felt like I kind of like disconnected from games for a little bit. And that's probably why I missed Uncharted 3 when it first came out. And kind of went and picked it up, but I found like this was like a really solid end to the original trilogy, the first 3 games, the trilogy. Before you know there was going to be more. But anyway, let's jump into this one, play a little bit, and do what we've been doing.
men dream, but not equally.
I don't.
Those who dream by night, in the dusty recesses of their minds, wake in the day to find that it was vanity. But the
Oh yeah,
are dangerous.
I remember. That's why I found when I first played this one, I was like, oh wow, they started in London in this one. It was quite nice, quite funny. First of all, you probably wouldn't find that pool, that type of pool, in a pub. You probably just have, like, you know, is it English pool? Well, it's just the red and yellow balls. You would find that in a pub, not like the American pool type balls. And it would probably be on a smaller table, green felt, sometimes blue. Never seen a pub with a thing saying office.
Hands up.
Hands up.
Enjoying yourself, pal?
Oh yeah, you're a comedian. Nice warm welcome. They're both clean.
My apologies.
Looks a bit more like a snooker table, to be honest.
I'm guessing you're Talbot?
Mr. Sullivan and Mr. Drake.
That's right.
But they,
Have it?
the pockets are a bit too big to be snooker.
Cutter.
Cutter. Some dollar bill, yeah. £50 notes. God, I think I can count the number of times I've had an actual £50 note in my hand.
I'll need to authenticate it.
Of course.
Silver, 16th century, Elizabethan design, inscribed with Sir Francis Drake's motto. Well, it appears to be genuine.
Well, of course it's genuine.
If I may ask, how did you two come into this?
Does it matter?
My client will be very pleased.
Hold on a minute. Sully, this is fake.
Oh.
Mr. Drake.
Whoa, whoa, you are right. This is phony as a $3 bill. What the hell are you trying to pull here?
Perhaps I should be asking you.
This is bullshit. Deal's off, pal.
And you? You can tell your client. You blew it. Come on, Nate, let's get the hell out of here.
You're not really in a position to negotiate. Now give me the ring, take the case, and walk out of here like gentlemen. While you still can.
Do as the man says, son.
You're a thief.
Well now, that's ironic.
Ooh.
Come on. You got. This one's mine.
Oh.
Yeah, you and me.
And yeah, and I found like with this one, now I'm playing it, they really, it felt like the kind of just the standard melee mechanic. But just, they just made it a little bit better.
Come on. No time to rest.
Oh. Just looks so good. You know, just looks a little bit more polished than the second game. Oh, here comes a brute.
I got him. Quick, hit him. Bad idea, Granddad.
Nah, bad idea, Grandad. You ruined our beer.
You spilled my drink. Come on now, let's break it up, will ya?
And just like the other, did they have? To be honest, I haven't really paid attention to the things of what they said. But did they have the counter-attacking in the previous ones, or was it done for this one? I can't remember.
Is that all you got?
Oh, smashed me.
What do you think you're doing?
Come on. Yeah. Have it, you slag.
Got out of hand in a hurry.
Oh, I'll have that, thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's the worst place to be thrown into. Especially in a pub like that. It's going to be terrible.
Just give me a second there, mate.
Give me a second there, mate. Oh. Alright.
Ready for more?
Come on. Urgh. Hulk smash.
Steroids, pal.
Come on, boom, boom, boom. Oh. Oh, come on, you can do it. Oh. Oh. Go on, head in the sink, head in the sink. Yeah.
You hurt?
Just my pride.
Come on. Let's go, Nate. Here.
Oh, it just feels. Oh God, just playing these games makes me want to play them again, but I know I shouldn't.
Stop him! I've got the old geezer.
Just because I've got so many other actual games to actually, which I haven't played, which I need to play.
How's that?
Come on, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Maybe one day. I have got a save file somewhere. For some reason, it's not appearing on here. Because I was kind of like tempted to platinum all these, along with 4.
Typical bloody Yank. All talk.
Typical bloody Yank, all talk.
Haven't you, mate? Don't. Stay down.
Don't stay down. I'll bugger you. Where you lie, mate. I'll do you for mine.
Hello, Victor.
Hello, Victor.
Still wallowing in the gutter with your protege, I see.
Yes.
Not very dignified for a man of your age.
Yeah.
Should have known you'd be behind this. Oh, careful now. Wouldn't want you to melt.
Same cocky little shit. So fearless. I wonder what you're really afraid of.
Hairy nipples.
Or blood or broken bones. No. You get off on all this, don't you? Cheating death. Or
Gives him a hard on.
Mr. Sullivan, I won't harm your precious boy. I merely want what's mine.
Oh, Jesus Christ, love.
Cutter!
Oh, no. Oh.
Shut up!
You fool!
Oh, you're bloody welcome, Your Majesty.
Marlowe, we have to get you out of here.
Oh, come on. They're a right pair of arseholes. What?
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is where we get to see a young Drake. If I remember correctly. Francis Drake. And just, I think that the level of detail in this one in the character models just got even better. You can just tell. And I honestly do think probably number 4. I think number 4 is my favourite. I thought that was just absolutely amazing.
Here we go. Oh, that's not it.
Yeah, it was just. I found it completely amazing. Just everything about it. What am I after? Is that me, or does that look a bit like a stormtrooper with a rocket launcher? Just walk through this one because this is technically a little bit boring because you just have to walk through.
Huh, nope.
Let's go up the stairs.
Maybe upstairs.
Maybe upstairs. And the lighting is very good. You can just see by it. It's just fantastico. No.
It's gotta be in one of these cases.
El museo cierra en 15 minutos.
No, that's not it.
Wait, here it is.
No, that's not it. Or is that it there? No.
That's not it either.
No. There we go. Duh. It's locked, mate. You ain't getting in it. Oh, just like the detail in his face is great. Don't trust him. He looks like a nonce, mate. Wink, wink. A young Sully. See, I would have liked to see probably something with a young Drake in a way, like a 20-year-old Drake with a young Sully.
Te agarré, ratita callejera. Suélteme. No hay bienvenida aquí.
What is he saying? I'm not sure.
Quédate afuera.
Pendejo!
Pendejo. Here we go.
Oh, there he is.
Now we get to see how good Drake was when he was a young boy. What's that flashing? Oh, treasure. Let's go looking for treasure. Yes. Yeah, this is probably a bit of a boring mission to see, but we'll get through it and we'll do a little bit more. See, we see a bit more action. Oh, you dick.
Julio. Epa, ¿qué hubo, cuadro? ¿Cómo estás? No me jodas tanto. Matan verde para toda la vez. Linda.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
Vete de aquí, limosnero.
It was rotten anyway. Now where did he go?
Lárgate de aquí, pelado callejero.
No, yo le dije que no se preocupara tanto, ¿verdad?
Ay, pues sí, pero que tenga plata.
Where is he going?
Bueno, eso es
Tengo guanábana, tengo
claro.
guayaba, tengo de todo. Tengo mangustinos fresquitos. Gracias, señor. ¿No leíste eso?
Oh, shit.
Now what's he doing? Damn. It's locked.
This is how I get around.
The way up.
I'm just assuming this is probably the way I do go. That was a complete guess. I couldn't remember which way I went. I just assumed. I'm just a natural explorer.
Aquí lo tiene.
That's a ticket.
Here's your key, mate.
Gracias.
Grassy arse.
Adios, amigo.
Okay, I gotta get that wallet. Crap. Can't go down that way.
Oh, shh. Yeah, this is just quite a simple level, just following him about. But great level design. Absolutely great level design. Oh, hello, I'll take that.
He's cutting through that building. I bet I can spot him from the roof.
Can you? You better get up there then, mate. I think at one time, when I've got through a load of my games,
Who's your friend?
I think I may give, because I think I did that before the Lost Legacy came out. I played through them all. Oh shit! There we go.
Don't want to lose him.
Here we go.
Damn it. Don't want to go down there.
And with the actual kind of action and the shooting, they just tightened that up in this game. They're all just staring at this kid, this little gringo.
I gotta find a way to get that wallet.
Just gotta find a way to get that wallet.
Okay, it's right there in his pocket. Now's my chance.
It seems we have some time to kill.
Got an idea? We can while away a few hours.
Thank you very much. I'll have that.
Suélteme, viejo!
Let's try that again.
Let go of me.
Ah, that's what I thought. Now don't try to run. You're a long way from home, son.
Don't call me that.
Parents must be worried about you.
Yeah, not likely.
Okay, sore subject. That was a nice lift back there. You're pretty good.
I don't know what
I
you're
know I
talking
am.
about, old man.
Hey, don't call me that. Your technique is really sloppy, though. You're telegraphing all your moves.
You're crazy.
Yeah? You've been tailing me all over town. Probably figured me for an easy mark. But you picked the wrong guy, pal.
What?
My wallet. Fine. Maybe we'll just call the police.
Go ahead. Of course, they might wonder why a middle-aged tourist is following young boys down alleyways.
Yeah, I told you he was a
You're
nonce.
crafty little beggar, aren't you?
I know how to take care of myself. Anyway, I'm pretty sure you don't like the cops any more than I do.
Good point. Kid. The wallet.
Had to try.
Of course you did.
Yeah, but there's something missing from that wallet. The key. Which would have been better if they had
All my moves, huh?
given him a gun, even at this young age. Give him a gun, let him shoot some people at a young age. That'll make him a real man.
All right. Museum's closed.
Come on. I played more of this than any of the other ones. I haven't got to any of the goddamn action. What way do I want to go? I want to go over here, I'm pretty sure. Is it this way? Just trying to remember. No, I want to go up with that. That's what I want. Boom.
There it is.
Oh, you can do it.
Oh, that was close.
Here we go.
Okay.
Flashy, flashy. Go on. What's that bling bling ring? Gotta set the alarm off. Like a real dickhead. Go on, take that as well, mate.
Damn it, kid.
Why, Victor, look who it is. The filthy little stray that made off with your wallet.
Oh, shh.
Come on, son. You haven't got a chance. Just hand it over.
Now, the ring.
Oh, magician. Oh!
Who do you think you are, boy? You're nothing but a filthy, cast-off little beggar. You're not fit to touch these objects.
Nor you, love.
What do you think you're doing? He's just a kid.
Stop him!
Stop the boy!
Dumbass goons. What the hell do they know?
He has the ring!
Here we go. Here comes a bit of the action. Oh, what are you doing, mate? I don't know what I did there. I really fucking fucked that up.
He has the ring!
Come on. But he was just watching me. He was just like, I'll give you a little bit of time before I grab you.
He's heading for the roof!
No, I'm not. Come on.
Hurry!
Let go!
You fucking nonsense, let go.
Oh, crap. Who the hell are these guys?
Oh, you know what? A really good section this is. Just gotta be quick, running around, getting away from them. They're shooting at a kid. What's wrong with these people? Ooh. Oh, okay, now I'm lost. No, up here. Oh! Very Drake-esque. But I think he would be in a lot more pain if that was the case.
Excuse me, coming through. Sorry about that.
Oh, this is a very good section. You know what? You really do. Everyone talks about Among Thieves, but no one talks about Drake's Deception, really. That was cool. Just, I meant to do that. I really did. God, these fuckers are shooting at kids? A kid, sorry. Oh. Definitely gotta be dead.
Look what we have here. Whoops. You all right?
Shoot him in the dick.
What are you shaking for?
That sounds...
Close your eyes. This won't hurt a bit.
Sully. You saved me.
Come on. You You're okay, kid. You can relax, kid. We're safe here. Go on. Suit yourself. You don't want it.
Yeah, eat that food. God damn it.
What do you want from me?
Alright.
Little gratitude.
I think I've played enough of this. I think I'll jump back into the main menu and we'll have a little chat about this. So, Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. You know what? These are still great games, no matter what anyone says. They are truly great. I think it's a bit cheap for Sony to give us just these 3 games. You know, I would have preferred if they gave us all 5 of the main games. So this collection, was it the Thieves End of Thieves, whatever the 4th one is? I always forget what that is. And the one after that, The Lost Legacy, should have given us as an amazing thing. But also, it took them a while to actually kind of confirm what the games are. I thought they were going to give us The Witcher 3, which I was actually kind of hoping, because I had watched the Witcher series over the Christmas period, and then I was like, all right, come on. Oh, maybe the reason why they're not saying anything yet is because it's going to be The Witcher 3. Oh no, it's the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection. I already own that, and I've already played through it. Okay, even though I've played The Witcher 3, but after watching that show, I really wanted to play it again. But this is a great collection. They are really, you know what, you got to remember, these are remasters. It would have been nice, as I've said before, if they were in Uncharted 4's, if they just up the graphics to Uncharted 4, like do a whole reworking of it and make it all look amazing. That would have been really, really good. Would have been lovely if they did that, but they didn't do that. But anyway, these are still very solid games. They still look pretty nice, and the games get better and better and better. But I do think this isn't a great thing for them to give us. It's quite old. They should have given us this quite a while ago. It feels a bit cheap in a way. You can buy it for pretty cheap. You can. I don't know. You kind of expect a little bit more, but you know, as a whole, when I've looked at January, this January seems quite weak in a way, even though we have got 3 games in one, so that's good. The voiceover is great. The musical score is great. The controls are perfect. The shooting's pretty damn good. The melee, the shooting and the melee get better throughout the games. They do. The character design is great, and that gets better throughout the games. The level design gets better throughout the games. The story, I like the stories of these games. They're very good, quite solid stories. The action is pretty solid. You know, they kind of slow down the action on some bits and stuff, and some may start slowly, and then they kind of ramp up. But these games are very enjoyable, and if you haven't played it, this is a perfect chance to get into Uncharted. You got these for free. If you didn't like them, hey, you know what? Add them into your library anyway, and maybe give them another go. Because if you played them like 10 years ago, one of them 10 years ago, you're like, oh yeah, I didn't really like that. Now try it again. You know, you got it for free. They are pretty damn solid games. You know what? They are some of the best solid games. They're more solid than some new games, let's put it that way. And we can say Nathan Drake is a lovable character. is, so I do recommend you download this and play this. So if I was to give this a score, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up, because they are really good games. But I am a bit peeved that it's taken for them so long to give us this game, because it's quite old. This collection, they should have given us this, like, you know, probably 2 years ago, maybe they should have probably given us this when the Lost Legacy came out, going, "Hey, here you go, boom, have the Nathan Drake collection." But no, it's taken them this long to give it to us. Why? I don't know. But I'm going to give this 2 thumbs up. I would give it 1 thumb up in a way, you know, because of that. But because it's 3 games and it's a really solid collection and the games are very good, I'm going to give this 2 thumbs up. Wahey! Anyway, let's end this video now, because I've got another game to play that has come with January's PS Plus. So I'm going to jump onto that and play and talk about that. Join me. Until then, take care. Goodbye.